Kumusta na kayo? Welcome back to my channel, the best place for lifestyle, freelancing, business, and self-development. In this video, I will talk about the common questions a hiring manager, a recruiter, or even a potential client might ask you on an interview. This material is what I personally use upon my preparation for my interview, and they never fail, you guys. So, I've been reading a lot of Don Gorchevic's book and Arian's Booth YouTube channel, and if you guys want to check their channel, I would drop their link down below in the description box because they are genius. And yes, so I'm very thankful for them for this material, and I would also like to share this with you guys so that it can help you as well, just like how these guys help me. And since this video is more focused on the questions, I'll be creating a separate video for the tips or best practices for us to know how to prepare and plan for our interview. First question is, tell me about yourself. Keep your answer related to your career and the position you're applying for while talking about your journey. You can also add what you learned along the way and how those things have strengthened you. Talk about what you're looking for, your goals, your motivations, and where you want to see yourself and your career heading to. Keep your answer brief. Get your answer down to 30 to 45 seconds at the most. Don't give them your life story. This is of no interest to them. Doing so will derail your interview faster than you can. Next, don't bring up unrelated experience when changing career. It's pointless unless you're tying up transferable experience. Here's a sample. I grew up in a small town and always dreamed of making it in the big city. I graduated at the top of my class and worked my way through a few years of entry-level jobs to gain the necessary skills to qualify me for the marketing position. I would say my work ethic and determination are what have gotten me to this point and will help me be successful here. For our next question, what type of services do you offer and what services are you interested in learning more? These questions will allow the clients to really feel that we are truly genuine and not only saying the answers they want to hear from us. This is also an opportunity for the clients to know if we are fit or aligned with their business, as well as for them to determine if we are self-motivated or interested with their business. That's why it is very important for us to prepare, plan, and do some research about the job description prior to actually applying. Our answer will also reflect that we have a career path and not only working for money or for mediocrity. Here's an example. I enrolled in a masterclass as an Amazon VA. I have the necessary skills and experience to help an Amazon seller run his business. And I am open to learn any other related task with e-commerce. Next question is, what is your preferred method of communication? This is a great question, because some of the VAs, lalo na mga newbies like me, we tend to please our clients. We say whatever communication method you prefer to. I'm okay with it. But actually, that's not a good answer because some VAs have multiple clients, and if you are a newbie and we want to consider having multiple clients in the long run, these clients have their own distinct way of communicating platforms. So tendency is the communication method will be bombarded with Slack, Telegram, Skype, email, WhatsApp, and tendency is may message ka na hindi mababasa from a certain client because the communication method is all over the place. While VA needs to be flexible, knowing and expressing your preferred method of communication will help both parties determine the best time and best way to communicate. Example, I'm open to communicate via email, but I'm open for calls or messages via Skype or any tool you prefer. Let's explore. We can also do a weekly check-ins, and I'm available for you to call me at graveyard shift, your time. Next question. What are your greatest strengths? They are asking you this in a broader sense. So ask yourself, what do you do best? Reflect and take time to know about yourself and what you love to do. For example, are you a good leader? Are you good in communicating? Are you organized? Do you enjoy administrative tasks? Or are you a tech savvy? Or do you like connecting and interacting with people? So you can give the interviewer top 2 or 3 of your strengths, but always remember to frame it in accordance to the job position that you're applying for. That's why it's really a good practice to prepare ahead of time and check on the job description and find out what they're looking for and leverage your strengths to match it. Make sure not to share lists of your strengths that are out of context from the job that you're applying for. Okay? For example, I am a sweet, loving, kind-hearted girlfriend. Okay. Also, make sure not to say that you're not sure or that you don't know your strengths. Also, don't be modest when answering this question because this is an opportunity for you to sell yourself. Okay? And I also know about personality tests. It is called Gallup Strength Clifton Finder. I know about it as a paid personality test, but just go ahead and research on the internet for you to really determine or identify what your strengths are if nahihirapan kayong think about it. But my advice is don't overthink. Just, reflect on the things that you love doing or that you're interested to do and you enjoy doing. So that's it. Next question is, what would you do if I give you a task, then you realize that you did not understood the task that I gave you? So, there are other VAs who work one-on-one with their client, or there are other VAs who work in a team. So, the key is be proactive. Okay, so upon receiving the instruction, don't make one full page of questions and return that questions to your client. Okay, first, being proactive is seeking the answer to the question, exhausting all the resources you have, researching it in the internet, learning it, or asking your teammates or colleagues if the tasks are related to what they do. And if you still have questions in mind or clarifications and yung hindi mo talaga maintindihan kahit na-exert mo na yung effort mo, then it's never a crime to ask questions. Most especially if nasa learning curve pa. Okay? So just relax and don't be shy or intimidated to ask questions. Our next question is interesting. Okay? Our question is, have you ever fired a client? Remember that not every client is a good fit, and it takes a lot of grace and finesse to let a client go without burning bridges. If you left from your own free will, tell them and reflect positively on your former employer. Just share that it was a hard decision to make, but you felt that it was the right decision for you to make at that point. What else? Don't badmouth your company or your former co-workers or your manager, and don't ever say that the pay was bad and you needed more money and the hours were terrible and you had conflict with your manager. So just don't do that. You can say something like, I had a client 3 months in the relationship and I realized that it wasn't a good fit and there are other clients that are right for them. So I let them go. So that's it, guys. Again, thank you for staying with me at the end of this video, and that's it. The common questions that we'll be asking on our interview as a virtual assistant. And if you want me to do part 2 of this video, just let me know in the comment down below. And as well as I'll be creating a separate video on how best practices or tips on how we prepare for an interview, and those best practices as well and tips is yun din yung ginawa ko actually. And again, thank you so much. I'm very grateful for all the people who had sent their love and affirmations to me and my channel, and from the last video that I posted. Thank you so much for the people who have reached out, and of course the Amazon Nation PH team. Thank you po, maraming salamat. And ngayon 6.8 views na siya and counting. 6.8k views and counting. So thank you so much. Maraming salamat. Hindi ko po in-expect yon. And yun, thank you so much for inspiring me to vlog again. Even though it's been a while since the last time I posted a video. It's been 2 months actually. And if nagtataka kayo, I am focusing on our pursuing a business, an e-commerce business, and it was actually initiated by my mom. And so instead of her hiring a virtual assistant, I volunteered to be her virtual assistant myself because I'm also looking forward to learn about e-commerce field, and it is aligned to my long-term goals. So that's it. It's about selling in Lazada, and if you guys are interested, wanting to know how to sell in Lazada, and it is an opportunity to be at home while still earning. So yun, just let me know in the comment box below. So that's it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good day and good life. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye.